Have you ever looked in the mirror one morning and felt like something deep inside your body had quietly changed overnight? Like your reflection was trying to tell you a secret that your mind couldn't quite catch? It's not about wrinkles, not about a few gray hairs, not even about the stiffness when you first get out of bed. No, I'm talking about those silent signals. The little red flags your body throws up when it's aging faster than you think. See, after 60, the body becomes a storyteller, and every ache, every subtle shift, every tiny change carries meaning. But most folks miss it. They shrug it off, blaming it on just getting old. That's the biggest mistake. Because aging too fast isn't destiny. It's a code your body sends, and if you know how to read it, you can slow it down. Let's talk about the hidden signs, the ones most doctors don't mention in your quick checkups. The first hidden sign is something people almost never connect to aging. It's fatigue that doesn't go away even after sleep. Not the regular tired you feel after mowing the lawn or walking the dog. I mean that heavy, dragging exhaustion that settles deep in your bones. You sleep 8 hours, maybe 9, and still wake up feeling like your body's carrying a backpack full of bricks. That's not just tiredness. It's your mitochondria, the little power stations inside your cells, starting to shut down faster than they should. When those slow down, everything slows down. Metabolism, focus, muscle repair, even your mood. Folks say, "I'm just not as sharp as I used to be," but it's not about your mind. It's your cells waving a flag, asking for better fuel. Processed food, lack of real sunlight, and dehydration all feed that fatigue. I've met seniors who think they're doing fine with a coffee and a muffin in the morning, but that's like putting soda in a car engine. It'll run, sure, but not for long. The truth is, if you're feeling exhausted most days, your body might be aging faster than it needs to. The second hidden sign creeps up quietly. Your balance starts to fade. But you don't notice it until you nearly trip over the carpet edge or grab the door frame for support. You laugh it off, maybe blame the shoes or say the floor's uneven. But the truth? That's your nervous system starting to lose communication with your muscles. The little receptors in your feet and joints that tell your brain, "Hey, we're standing straight." They start losing sensitivity. And once that signal weakens, your body has to guess where it is in space. That's why older adults fall so often, even in familiar spaces. It's not clumsiness. It's early aging of the neuromuscular connection. But here's the kicker, it's reversible. Simple balance training, walking barefoot on grass, or even just standing on one foot while brushing your teeth every morning can rebuild those signals. It's small stuff that adds up big over time. People think they need gym memberships or fancy machines. Nope, you just need to wake up those sleepy nerves. When you start paying attention to your balance, you start reclaiming youth one step at a time. Now, the third hidden sign, this one hides in plain sight. It's emotional flatness. Not sadness exactly, more like emotional gray. You don't laugh as hard as you used to. You don't cry easily either. Things feel muted. It's not depression. It's cellular slowdown again. When your brain's chemical balance drifts, joy doesn't hit as bright. You start feeling detached even from things you used to love, your garden, your grandkids, that morning coffee by the window. This emotional dullness is one of the biggest signs your body's aging too fast. Because emotional vitality is tied directly to physical health. When your body's inflamed, when your gut is imbalanced, it leaks right into your brain. Science calls it the gut-brain axis, but you don't need a fancy term to know it. You've probably felt it. Those days when your stomach's off and your mood follows. Real aging isn't about your years. It's about how your cells handle that communication. That's why some folks in their 70s still laugh like they're 40, while others in their 60s seem to fade out. You want to stay young? Feed your joy. Move. Laugh. Do something that makes your heart pump for the right reasons. And the fourth hidden sign, it's one hardly anyone talks about, your body temperature subtly shifting. You might notice you get cold easily, or maybe you're sweating at night for no clear reason. That's your metabolic thermostat misfiring. As we age, the thyroid slows down and circulation weakens. That means your body's internal engine isn't burning fuel efficiently. It's like running a car with half the spark plugs working. You might not see it on blood tests right away, but it's there. Your hands feel colder, your skin feels thinner, you move a little slower. But here's what most folks don't realize. This change can also affect how well you heal. A colder body means slower cell repair. Cuts take longer to heal. Muscles take longer to recover. Even your immune system hits the brakes. That's why small infections or colds last longer. It's all connected. The key is to reignite your inner fire. Nutrition, hydration, deep breathing, walking, even short cold showers. Sounds crazy, but it works. You have to remind your body it's still alive and meant to move. Now let's get real for a second. The scary part isn't that these signs exist. It's that most folks ignore them until it's too late. They think aging just happens. But you ever meet someone in their late 60s who still moves with energy, their eyes sharp, their voice steady? They're not lucky. They're aware. They pay attention to these signals before the body starts yelling. They listen when their knees ache differently, when their appetite changes, when sleep feels lighter. Aging fast isn't about the number on your birthday cake. It's about how fast your habits wear down your system. You can reverse a lot of it, believe it or not. The body is stubbornly resilient. You just have to give it a reason to fight back. Think about this. Every 7 years, your body replaces most of its cells. That means the person you were at 53 isn't the same body you have at 60. The problem is, if you keep feeding your body junk information, stress, processed food, inactivity, it rebuilds weaker each time. Like copying a photo of a photo of a photo, it fades. But if you feed it right, with movement, fresh air, purpose, and care, it rebuilds stronger. People over 60 often say, "It's too late for me." But that's nonsense. Your body's been rebuilding since the day you were born. It just needs better raw materials. Here's the secret nobody tells you: fast aging isn't natural. It's environmental. It's lifestyle. It's mindset. The reason your grandparents looked older at 60 than people do now isn't just medicine. It's awareness. We understand now that inflammation is the enemy. The more inflamed your system, the faster it burns out. Stress, sugar, lack of deep sleep, dehydration, all silent accelerators. So when you feel tired, unbalanced, emotionally dull, or colder than usual, don't dismiss it as old age. It's your body whispering, "Help me out." The American lifestyle doesn't make it easy. Drive-through dinners, constant screens, sitting for hours. Back in the day, people moved naturally. They walked to the store, fixed their own stuff, gardened, danced at barbecues. That was functional fitness before we even had a term for it. But now the comfort that once felt earned has become a trap. It's time to break out of it, move more, eat like your grandparents used to. Real food, home-cooked, colorful. Stay hydrated, especially with water, not sugary drinks, and spend time outside. The sun on your face is more healing than any supplement bottle. Here's what I tell my audience all the time. Aging fast or slow isn't genetics, it's communication. Between you and your body, between your cells and your habits, between your past and your future. You can't control time, but you can control how your body experiences it. That's what aging really is, experience layered over biology. If you teach your body to slow down, it will. If you treat it like it's already done, it'll quit early. It's that simple. Let me paint you a picture. There's a man named George, 68, retired, sitting on his porch every morning, sipping coffee, reading the paper. He thought life after retirement was about slowing down. But then one morning he nearly falls trying to tie his shoe. He laughs it off, but inside he knows something's off. He starts walking more, cutting out soda, even does light squats using his kitchen counter. 6 months later, he's walking his dog for miles, his energy's up, his back pain's gone. What changed? Awareness. The moment he recognized the hidden signs, he decided not to let them define him. That's what you need to do. Your body isn't against you, it's just reacting to how you treat it. Listen to it. It's not weak. It's just waiting for direction. You don't need to live in a gym or eat kale all day. You just need balance, movement, clean food, purpose, joy. Purpose is powerful. When you wake up excited for something, even small, your cells listen. They respond. They repair better. You can literally age slower with the right mindset. So next time you catch yourself saying, "I'm just getting old," stop. Ask instead, "What's my body trying to tell me?" That question alone can save years of vitality. You don't need to chase youth. You just need to protect it. The 4 signs, deep fatigue, loss of balance, emotional flatness, and temperature shifts, aren't the end of the road. They're the early warnings of a system that still believes in you. Take that belief seriously. And here's the truth most people don't hear enough. Aging isn't a decline, it's a shift. A time when your body asks for smarter choices, not surrender. You have the wisdom now. You've lived through decades of trial and error. You know what stress does, what joy feels like, what rest really means. Use that wisdom. This stage of life isn't about surviving, it's about mastering yourself. So tonight, when you lie in bed before you drift off, think about those 4 signs. Ask yourself if you've noticed them. Be honest. And then promise yourself this: you won't let aging sneak up without a fight. You'll move with intention. You'll eat with gratitude. You'll live like every day still matters because it does. The clock may tick, but how you live between those ticks is entirely up to you. That's the secret truth behind slow aging after 60, not medicine. Not magic, awareness, movement, purpose, the rest will follow.